it is so doing it. It was quite. You feel pretty slow in the initial part of it because you were explaining a lot of stuff and everything. And to my surprise, as you get yesterday I was doing it. Some part I thought I have heard for the first time.
Good one.
Yeah, where
Very
you were
good.
explaining something very nicely, and I
Uh,
said, did I hear that in previous?
See, it happens with us also when I read my guru's book
Yeah,
the third time, fourth time,
yeah,
and I start asking myself, how did I miss this in the first reading and the second reading?
yeah. We were talking about certain things, and I was like, um, think while you were doing that. So and I said, okay, did I really heard this earlier? I don't know.
Okay, so today, what I had told you is I will teach you something called a cat stretch, which once you learn the practice should take you not more than 20 minutes.
Okay.
So whenever you're hard pressed for time, you will at least do this particular practice that we're going to do today.
Sure.
And this is in 8 sequences, so we call it cat stretch 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And it starts with a simple activation of the back. Then it works on the back muscle, front muscle, side muscle, cross twisting. Then it works on the legs and then it comes onto the shoulder and the neck. So almost all the major core muscles of the body gets worked in this particular process. Okay. So now sit in a meditative position, keep your eyes closed, relax your whole body from the head to the toe, and generally become receptive to the sound of shank. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On the outermost layer are 6 friendly creatures: an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left side, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I am lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. Third layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I am chanting. Take your awareness to Muladhara Chakra at the perineum, 4 petal lotus, red color. You will visualize that you are sharpening your sattvic quality and you are balancing the rajasic and the tamasic quality. Keep your hands in the mudra for Muladhara Chakra. You will interlace the little finger and the ring finger. Middle finger is straight. Index and thumb will rotate around each other. Keep your hands right under floor level. Take a deep breath in. Chant Om as Uma in 3 syllables. Start. Shift attention to Swadhisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus, the coccyx bone, 6 petal lotus, orange color. You will increase your pitch a little bit, visualizing that you are sharpening your Sushumna Nadi and you are balancing Ida Pingala Nadi. You'll change your hand mudra for Swadhisthana Chakra, fold your thumb towards the palm, wrap your thumb with your index and middle finger. Little finger and ring finger is straight out. Keep the hand right in front of your last vertebrae, the coccyx bone. Then take a deep breath in and chant as Uma. Shift attention to Manipura chakra directly behind your navel. 10 petal lotus indigo yellow color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are removing all blockages of energy from the Pancha Koshas. Change your hand mudra for Manipura chakra. You will touch your thumb, index, and ring finger together. Your little finger and middle finger is out. Keep the fingers which are touching together at the navel. Take a deep breath in and chant. Shift attention to Anahata chakra directly behind your heart center. 12 petal lotus green color. Increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are balancing the Pancha Tattvas in the body. Keep your hands in the form of a lotus. Keep your hand near your heart center. Take a deep breath in and chant. Shift attention to Vishuddhi chakra directly behind your throat pit. 16 petal lotus blue color. You will increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are balancing the three doshas in the body. You will change your hand mudra for Vishuddhi chakra. You will interlace your little finger, ring finger, middle finger. Index and thumb will wrap around each other. You will keep your hand near your throat pit. Take a deep breath in and chant. Shift attention to Ajna chakra directly behind your eyebrow center. 2 petal lotus indigo color. You will increase your pitch further, visualizing that you are piercing through your Jagrat, Swapna, Shushupti Avastha and you are entering into the realm of superconscious. You will change your hand mudra for Ajna chakra. Only the right hand is used. You will fold the ring finger towards the palm and then you will touch the index, thumb and middle finger together. Little finger is out. You will keep your hand at the Bhrumadhya. Take a deep breath in and chant. Shift attention to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, 1000 petal lotus white color. You'll increase your pitch further, visualizing that you're piercing through all obstacles and barriers and you're merging back with your creator. Change your hand mudra for Sahasrara Chakra, touching the thumb and the index finger like a diamond shape. Keep it over your head. Don't touch the head. The thumb is a little above the center of your head. Take a deep breath in and chant. Shanti mantras. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvid Namaditamastu Ma Viddishavahai Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Now keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Interlace all the four fingers. Left hand thumb is straight. Right hand thumb and index finger rotates around each other. Keep your hands near your heart center. Repeat after me the Sankalpa mentally. I am chanting Mahamrityunjaya mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. You'll join me in chanting the mantra 11 times. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Slowly release your hands. Keep your fingers touching each other, index to index, middle to middle, like that. Keep the hands in the shape of a ball and feel the vibrations of your own chanting penetrating deep into your body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping you in pristine health at all times. Slowly release your mudra. Keep your hands in whichever position you're comfortable and be quiet for some time. Try and experience your own body. Go through how exactly you're sitting. Which leg did you fold first? Which leg did you fold after? Where exactly are they crisscrossing? Which parts of your body are touching the ground? What is the pressure between those parts and the ground? Are they symmetrical on both sides of the body, or is one side weighted more than the other? Now try to go deeper within yourself. Try and see if you can feel your own heartbeat. If you stay very quiet, you can feel it. Now take your awareness to Muladhara Chakra at the perineum. Visualize the four-petal lotus. In the center of that lotus is the Bija mantra written in Sanskrit, Lam. On top of the Bija mantra is a Shivalinga. Try to visualize it. At the center of the Shivalinga is a golden light shimmering, emanating from there. And around that Shivalinga is a snake with 3.5 coils. Now breathe out completely. As you breathe in, visualize that you're pushing the breath up from this Shivalinga through the subtle energy channel called Sushumna Nadi, going straight up to Sahasrara. As you reach Sahasrara, come back all the way down to Muladhara, where the chakra is residing. In the second round, when you start breathing in, you're going to not only take the breath, but also this golden light with you from Muladhara to Sahasrara. Feel both of them going up to Sahasrara. Once you reach Sahasrara, bring both of them back to Muladhara, breathing out. Now, in the third time, when you're breathing in, you're going to take the serpent also along. So all the three, breath, light, and the serpent is moving up to Sahasrara. As you breathe out, all the three of them coming back to Muladhara. Continue in this awareness for some time. And now, when you're going to start breathing in, you're going to add the mantra So. So the breath, light, serpent are going up and you're chanting mantra So repeatedly in your mind. As you bring them down, you're going to chant the mantra Hum. Now give up all this awareness. Bring all of them back to Muladhara Chakra and restore them. Then gently move your head from right to left, left to right. Toggle your head up and down. And then rub your hands and place them on your eyes and then open your eyes. Yeah. So now the first move in cat stretch and the second move is something very similar to what we did, or in fact is the same as what we did in the last class. And that is when you lie down on your back, you're going to, while inhaling, arch the lower belt line. That is the spine, which is below the belt line, to the end of your tailbone. That spine will just arch a little small arch as you feel the whole body rolling forward. And when you do that, your tailbone will touch on the ground. And as you roll backwards, the lower belt line will flatten and the tailbone will slightly rise up from the ground. So that's the first move. Rolling forward, arch. Rolling backward, flatten. Rolling forward, arch. Rolling backward, flatten. Breathing in while arching, breathing out while flattening. That is cat stretch 1. Cat stretch 2 is you bring the hands under your head, and the first portion is the same as cat stretch 1. You will roll forward, arch, breathing in. As you breathe out, you will flatten, bring your head up, and try to bring your elbows closer to each other. And then very slowly, breathing in, you will come back, and then you will relax, catch a breath. After that, in the next breath, you will again arch, and then breathing out, you will flatten, pick your head up, bring your elbows closer to each other. So you finish these two, then you will turn on your stomach, and I'll tell you the next practice at that time. So on the inhale, arch. Okay, before we do that, just straighten your legs. We'll do a quick what is called a body scan. So make your legs straight. And just keep your palms facing the ceiling, hands closer to the side, hands closer to the side of the body, even closer than that. Yeah, correct. And now start paying attention to your whole body, relaxing from the head to the toe, and bring your attention to your heel and see what is the pressure between the heel and the ground. And is it the same on the right and the left? If not, try to gauge which side is heavier. Then shift attention to your calf muscles and see how they are pressing against the ground and which side is heavier. Then shift attention to the back of your knees and see if you feel the back of the knees is touching the ground or you feel they are raised above the ground. And if so, what is the gap? And is the gap symmetrical on both sides or is it different? And also try to compare if the symmetry is not there, is the side where the heel is pressing, is it the same side where the calf is pressing more or is it something different? Then repeat the same for thigh muscles. How are they pressing? Are they symmetrical? And what is the connection in the way they are pressing between them, back of the knee, calf muscle, and heel? Then shift attention to both your glutes. They are pressing against the ground. Are they symmetrical or is one side weighted more? Then shift attention to your shoulder. Can you feel the back of the shoulder grazing the ground or is it raised from the ground? Finally, take your attention to the back of your head and what is the pressure between the back of the head and the ground? Is it mild, medium, heavy? Having noted all these major points, you will revisit them after the session to see if you can notice any difference. And now, bend your legs very slowly and then breathe out completely. As you inhale, arch your lower belt line. As you exhale, flatten, tailbone raises from the ground. Inhale, arch, tailbone towards the ground. Exhale, flatten, tailbone up. Third round, inhale, arch, tailbone presses, exhale, flatten, tailbone rises. Fourth round, last round. Correct. Get ready. Inhale, arch. Exhale, first flatten the lower back, then pick your head up. Yeah, correct. Only as far as you can comfortably go, don't force it beyond that. Slowly release and wait for some time. Catch a couple of breaths. Then when you do the next inhalation, arch. Relax for some time. Inhale, arch. Fourth round. Last round. And relax. Release your head from the head, hands from the head, and then when you're ready, turn on your stomach. And if you want to first watch, I'll show you the movements are easy to understand. When you're lying on your stomach, you will bring your right hand in front, left hand will go by the side, and you will place your left chin on the back of your palm, look at your right elbow, and in this position, first you will lift the elbow towards the ceiling and come back. Second move will be to raise your head up and come back. Third is to bring both of them up together, come back. Fourth is to raise the opposite leg, keeping the leg straight at the knee. And the last one is to bring all of them up together. Now for each of them, it will be three times. And then each of them requires awareness at different points. So I'll give you instructions for all of them. So first come into position. Yeah.
And in the first, the leg would be
The
down.
left hand by the side of the body on the floor. You don't have to keep it at the back. You can keep it comfortably wherever you are comfortable. Yeah. Now, wait for my instructions to complete before you start. When you raise your elbow, you are contracting the shoulder girdle muscles. Pay full attention to that contraction. And when you release your elbow and bring it very slowly back to rest on the ground, you are voluntarily decontracting that muscle, taking it to zero tonus. So be aware of this process as you do the practice 3 times. So slowly inhale. As you inhale, bring your elbow up towards the ceiling and very slowly decontracting the shoulder girdle muscles, take your elbow back to rest on the ground. Catch a couple of breaths and then second round, inhale, elbow up. Exhale, return your elbow back to rest. Third round, inhale, elbow up. Exhale, elbow returned. Now you'll keep the hand, the palm and the elbow on the ground. You will be lifting only your head, trying to look over your right shoulder. At this point, you will be contracting all the muscles along the right side of your spine. And when you return your head to the ground, you will be relaxing all those muscles voluntarily to zero tonus. So breathing in, raise your head up. Breathing out, very slowly release back to the ground, feeling the decontraction of the muscles along the right side of your spine. Second round, total attention on the muscles along the right side of the spine. Very slowly come back. Third round, very slowly come back. And now you're going to combine the two movements. So you're going to imagine that your chin and your palm are stuck together. They cannot be separated. So when you come up, your face, your palm, your elbow, all of them will come up. The contraction will move to the opposite glute from the spine. You will experience that, and the left leg will start wanting to participate in the movement. So pay attention to all of them. On the inhale, raise hand, elbow, face. No, leg is down, leg is down. Opposite leg is down, yeah. Slowly come down. Correct. Lovely. Second round. Third round. And now you will keep the hand and the face on the ground and the elbow on the ground. Only raise your left leg. Keep the leg straight. So your hamstrings are contracted, the muscles at the back of your thigh. As you return your leg, you're releasing or decontracting the hamstring muscles. Feel them decontract completely to a new relaxed zero tone. Second round, slow release. Third round, and now you're going to put all of them together. Slowly come back. Now, actually, we did some extra practices on the left side. I'll tell you what is the practice for the cat stretch. So bring your left hand in front, right hand by the side of the body. Turn the face to the left side. Correct. No, the way you rested before. Yeah, correct. Rest your chin, right chin on the back. Yeah. Now the move in cat stretch is only to raise the entire thing. That is your palm, elbow, face, and the opposite leg together. Only that we have to do in cat stretch. So raise all of them together. Very slowly come back. So even on the right side, you will do only this when you are doing cat stretch. Second round, slow come back. Third round, slow comeback. Now turn on your back and lie down. Just for a minute, experience your own body at the different touch points that you experienced earlier and see if you notice any difference whatsoever. And once you've completed the comparison, you will bend your legs, feet flat on the ground, knees pointing towards the ceiling. Yeah. Now keep your right hand under the head, and what you're going to do is you're going to inhale and arch your lower belt line. As you exhale, you will flatten, then pick your head up and pick your opposite leg, that is left leg. Aim the right elbow towards the left knee. And if possible, you will touch the knee. If not, you will go wherever you can. Experience a nice twist on the right side and experience the front muscles contracting completely. And when you come back, you're relaxing that muscle. So slowly start. Correct. Very slowly return. Very slowly return. You're coming down a little faster. If you can slow down, nothing like it. Second round. Very good. Third round. So this is called cat stretch 4. Now change sides. Bring the right hand by the side, left hand under the head, and repeat 3 times. 1. Slow comeback. Second round. Slow comeback. Third round. Slow comeback. Now the next one is cat stretch number 5. You're going to lie on your side. You're going to bend your legs with the thigh at right angle to your torso and the lower leg at right angle to the thighs. And then in this position, you're going to take the top hand over the head, reach the ear at the bottom. And then when you inhale, you're going to lift the top foot and the head. You're working on the side muscle. The knees are together. Very slowly return. You are relaxing the side muscles. Second round, when you're contracting the muscles on the side of the body called the obliques. Very slowly return. Third round. Very good. You're also working on what is called the hip rotators because you're trying to rotate the foot. Now change sides. Correct. You can move the lower leg a little towards the camera. Correct. You're working on the obliques, yeah, and the hip rotators. Very slowly come back. Slow return. Very good. Now we are going into cat stretch number 6, which is going to give you a cross rotational movement of the spine. So you're keeping the hands by the side of the body along the shoulder. Now, when I say roll forward, the the palms are facing the sky. So the roll forward is the thumb moving towards the ceiling and coming to the floor on the opposite side. Rolling backward means the thumb goes toward the floor, the little finger comes toward the ceiling and then goes toward the floor on the opposite side. So this is rolling forward, this is rolling backwards. So when you do this practice, when the right hand is rolling forward, the left hand is rolling backward. When the left hand is rolling forward, the right hand is rolling backward. You're going to keep both the legs together, knees together, and the side where you're rolling forward is the side where you will take the knees towards the ground, and the side where the hands are rolling backward, you will turn your face towards that side. So when I'm rolling my hand forward on the right side, knees go toward the right side, left hand is rolling backward, head goes toward the left side. When I come back, I will roll the left hand forward, knees will toward the left, right hand backwards, head toward the left, and I'll keep alternating for about 6-7 rounds. So start.
So, just one clarification. When you say the hand movement has to be like this. This is forward. This is backward. It has to go down also.
If possible, go according to your capacity.
Okay. And the legs have to be towards the forward part.
Go forward. Correct. Exactly. Correct. If you can roll a little down towards the camera, I mean towards the mat, then I can see the hand position better. Or adjust the camera. Yeah. Perfect. Start. Palms facing the sky. When you're keeping the hand starting position, yeah. Okay. Correct, correct. Slowly come back. Breathing out when the knees are going toward the floor. Breathing in when you're bringing your knee back to facing the ceiling. Correct. Perfect. You can keep the fingers open. No need to close. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Three more rounds and you will stop.
Okay.
Yeah, relax. Now I'll show you the next one while you're relaxing. It is number 7. It is working on the legs. So while resting on the floor, you will start bending the right leg with the right foot along the left leg, the right knee going outwards. When you reach your limit, you will raise the right foot towards the ceiling, slowly return back and relax. After you have done this 3 times, you will now move the leg out, bend the leg with the knee coming toward this side, and then keeping the knee close to the floor, lift your foot up and then go down, straighten the leg, bring the leg back, and then repeat this 3 times. After that, you will repeat on the other leg. And then once you have done that, you will then bend the legs like this and take it back. And the last move is bend the feet out, knees joined together. So I'll keep giving you instructions again. So we'll start with your right. Start bending the right, yeah, correct. Knee closer to the ground. Lift your foot up. Bah, very good. Slowly return your foot back. Take it close to the left leg. Slide along the ground and relax. Correct. Correct. Now you'll reverse. Catch a couple of breaths and then move the leg away from the midline. Yeah. Lift your foot up. Take the knees close to the ground. Very good. Try and keep the hand on the ground if possible or close to the ground. Yeah, correct. Come back slowly. So you can try and reduce the extent to which you will bend the leg so that the hand will still stay on the ground. Second round, third round,
This leg is not raising much.
hmm. Okay, it's okay. Only go to, it will start releasing as you keep practicing. So that is why we don't force it. It's always good to allow the body to develop its own flexibility and then let it move rather than force it. Only lift wherever, to whatever extent you can. Bas, that's enough. To start with, that is good enough. Last round. Now you'll reverse. Slowly release. Correct. Slow release. Second round. Last round. Now you'll widen the foot and bring the knees together.
And okay.
No, not like that. Uh, while you're in that position, no, you will join the knees as the legs are coming up, the knees are together, the feet widens,
Okay. Like
and then
this.
you come back. Yeah, correct, correct. Straighten them now very slowly. Correct. Second round, slow movement. Perfect. Slowly release. Last round. Slowly release. Then slowly come to a sitting position. Can I take 10 minutes because I can then finish the cat stretch? Only one lesson is left out.
Yeah, yeah. We can do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So what you're going to do is you will bend the left leg. I mean, when you're keeping both the legs like this, when you bend, you bring the left knee on the outer edge of your right foot. When you've kept it like that, keep the right hand by the side of your body and keep your left hand on your right shoulder. Yeah. So right hand by the side of your body. I think you're keeping on the wrong side. You're right. You're right. Yeah. You're right. Correct. Yeah. And now in this position, you're going to breathe in and turn the entire torso head onto the right side. And very slowly breathing out, you will come back.
So you
Repeat two more times.
breathing
Huh?
in and to go this side.
If possible, otherwise you can do the other way also, breathing out when you're turning, breathing in when you're coming back. Last round. Now, part 2 of this movement, you'll turn the entire head, everything to the right side the way you did, and then keep the body like that, only bring the head to the center, and then take the head back. Again, bring the head back to the center, take the head back. After you have done that, 1 minute, the next move will be you will turn the entire body to the right side, turn the head to the center. Then when the head is turning to the right, you will turn the body to the center. Okay?
Reverse.
Yeah, revert. So this is like disconnecting the movement. In the normal movement, my eyes and my head moves in the same way as my shoulder moves. We are disconnecting that to increase the flexibility. So start. Only the head towards the center. Again, the head moves back towards the right. Again, the head comes back towards the center. Last time, head towards the right, head back towards the center. Now take the head towards the right. Yeah, correct, correct. Last round. Yeah. Now what you're going to do, you're going to keep both the hands on the right side, allow the body to turn to the right, and then you're going to lift your head up while your eyes move downwards. And then your head starts moving down, but the eyes starts looking up. Then the head starts moving up, eyes starts moving down, and you'll do this 4 or 5 times, and that's the end of that side. Then come back to the center, release both the legs. And then you'll alternate the position of the legs. Correct, correct. Now turn towards the left side. Slowly come back. Yeah. Keep the hand by the side only. Yeah. Turn towards the side. Slowly come back. Third round. Now turn toward the right. Only bring the head back to the center. Correct. Second round. Third round. Now alternate head towards the right, body towards the center. Then come back to the center and then place both the hands on the side. Now, as you tilt your head up, look down. As you tilt your head down, look up. Eyes and head in opposite movements. Then come back to the center. That was cat stretch 8. So remember, only in cat stretch 3, when we started, we extended the movements. You have to do only the last one. That is the hand, elbow, opposite leg in cat stretch. What you did was a part of Myth of Aging lesson 1, where you move each one of them separately. Okay, so just remember that when you practice with the video.
So I have to start with cat step 3 in a way.
Pardon?
I have to start with cat step 3.
When you do cat stretch 3, you remember that. You do 1, 2, which is arch and flatten also. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And also see how your muscles are responding and experience any relaxation that you can experience on the muscles when you practice.
Okay.
Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa, I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Chant 3 times. We'll chant the ending Shanti mantra. Om Sahana, I'm sorry, O Asato Ma Satgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotir Gamaya, Mrityorma Amrutam Gamaya, Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu. लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ. Rub your hands nicely and then keep them on your eyes. Feel the prana shakti flowing in the form of warmth from the palm to the eyes. Gently open your eyes. Be observant of colors you see when you open. Slowly release your palm. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. So see you next Saturday.
See you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Bye.